It's me again for my weekly, really bad review / synopsis of Gelboys. This is Gelboys episode 4. If you haven't seen Gelboys episode 4, this is your only warning. Scroll along. All right, so episode 4 mostly covered. Oh God, I forgot his name. Bayan? Is his name Bayan? Oh God, no! The Kangol hat. The one wearing the Kangol hat. It mostly follows him this episode. And what we learn is that he actually lives 10 minutes from the school by bike ride. And he drives past the school every day to get to the train station to take the train with Fumod. So when Fumod is telling him about him and Qian and what's going on with them, he is like, being all friendly and stuff and realizing, oh, he might not be into me, but is still like trying to get with him. Like, still like, hey, let's do this together. Let's do that together. But also not pushing it because, he cherishes his friendship with Fumod as well. Now, they're getting their Blackpink tickets. And also, Fumod is no longer talking to Qian. Like, they're not interacting whatsoever because Qian kind of just like disappeared on him, and he is trying his best to move on. So Bayan is like, all right, well, do the things you want to do with Qian, but with me. And it starts with like holding hands and like doing whole date things, like the little date things he would do with Qian, and then thanking Bayan, God, I hope I have his right name, for doing all this with him. Blackpink fan, there we go. Thanking Blackpink fan for doing all this with him because it's actually helping him. So they are, fast forward now, they're going to go get their nails done. And Blackpink fan is telling Fumod like, all right, come on, we gotta hurry up and go downstairs. Do not look. Qian just entered the building. And of course, Fumod looks. And Qian comes over and is talking to him and is like, hey, are you going to go get your nails done? And Fumod is like, no, I'm just dropping Blackpink fan off. I'm not getting my nails done. I'm not busy right now. You have someone coming to meet you, right? And Blackpink fan is like, yeah, I got someone coming to meet me. So Fumod and Qian like run off together, and Qian says he's looking for clothes, so Fumod is helping him, and then is like looking on his phone. Okay, so Fumod's phone is charging. He's using a charging block, and Qian is like, I can't be looking online right now because I have like 10% left on my phone. So Fumod is like, oh, here, you can use my charging block. And then he shows Qian his phone to be like, hey, what do you think of this shirt? And Qian realizes that Fumod also needs to charge his phone. His phone is also low on power, but he's willing to risk his iPhone dying so that Qian can have power on his phone. You know how iPhones are? They die after like 2 seconds. Like, so brave of that boy. So Qian is now paying more attention to Fumod and is like, hey, why don't I do your nails? Because remember, he does nails. He's like, why don't I do your nails? And the day he wants to do the nails is the day Fumod and Blackpink fan are supposed to go to a Blackpink concert. So Fumod cancels on him. And he's like, are you kidding me? Don't do it. Confess on a different day. But the thing is, they had gone to a fortune teller, and the fortune teller told him that would be a good day for love for him. So he's like, I have to do it on this day. So Blackpink fan is getting desperate. So he pretends to be someone else to friend Qian online, but tells the truth that it's him. He doesn't like hide it for long. He just like changes stuff to get added to the group, and then add Qian, and then changes it back to him being himself. And originally he's like getting ready to be like, look, I really like Fumod. Could you please back off and leave him alone? But he's like, I can't do that. So he decides to look into the guy that Qian likes, which is Bo, white boy, and sees that Bo is trying to get tickets to a Blackpink concert. He just has a ticket that's now available. So he meets up with him to sell him the concert at a discount, and says to him, can you please just hurry up and get with Qian? Because I like, my friend really likes him, and I just want him to back off of my friend. So Bo is like, you know what? You're weird. Leave me alone. I don't even want your ticket. And goes to the concert holding up a sign going, anyone willing to sell me a ticket? So finally, Blackpink fan goes up to Boa and is like, all right, here, I'll give you the ticket. So they're going now to the concert together because the seats, of course, are together. So they have to sit beside each other. And in there, they're talking, and Boa says to him, I don't like Chian. I'm just friends with him. I've made it clear to him I am not interested. There is nothing more I can do than tell him I am not interested. That I've done enough. So Boa says to him, you are here talking about you like your friend. Have you told your friend you like him? You're worried that he's about to tell Chian how he feels. You tell him how you feel. Yo, this man does something. Well, boy, does something I would never do. I looked at my husband. I said, I will never run out of a Blackpink concert to come to you. And he looked at me and said, babe, if I paid money for those tickets and you left early, I would be upset. You better be the last person to drive off that parking lot. But this boy really left. He left the Blackpink concert to stop Fumon from telling how he feels, and he wants to confess to him first. And he sends him like a bunch of messages confessing all this stuff, and then unsends all the messages. Unsends everything. So Fumon is like, hey, did you unsend stuff? He's like, oh no, sorry, it was a butt dial. I didn't mean to send those to you. Messages after messages after messages. Fumad is like, okay, but also at the same time, Fumad is like getting ready to confess to Chian, but is like, he's always gonna go back to Boa. I'm wasting my time, and decides not to. So he sent a message to Blackpink fan, basically letting him know he's not going to confess after all, and he's so scared and blah blah blah. So Blackpink fan screenshots a part of the conversation between him and Fuma where Fuma says he's going to confess to Chian and sends it, and because now remember he's not friends with him now, so sends it to him. All right. And so when the two of them go off to take photos, Chian asks him to add him online because they've only been talking on Instagram and sharing a playlist on Spotify at this point, but now they're online, so they're really talking to each other now. And then we're going to say the episode ends there. I'm just going to say the episode ends there. But of Pink Fan, he is bawling. He is crying because he really and we also learned when he started liking Fumad, all this stuff. Oh, it was so sweet. But yeah, he's realizing, he doesn't want me, so let the man have what the man wants to have. But yeah, that was episode 4 of Gelboys. This show is so angsty and I am Blackpink fan. I see my teenage self in Blackpink fan. That is me as a teenager. Oh my God. We connect. Not doing anything about it. Well, technically he did something about it and then just recanted. Recanted before the other guy knew. But yeah, definitely love this episode of Gelboys. I cannot wait for next week because what drama is about to unfold. Ignore me. I'm excited. I cannot wait.